Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you didn't see in the last video, Nick Chestnut fumbled the ball on basically the last play of the game, which cost us the game. So yeah, I traded him. I don't remember. Yeah, I traded him to the Minneapolis Blizzard. I believe we got a running back in return and a tight end. In this video, also in the last video, for some reason we didn't play for like 4 weeks while every other team did. It's now the trade deadline, so if I want to trade for someone, I need to do it like right now. My worst part is my quarterback, which I will say he did not do that good in the last game. Mike Thompson. I might try and get the New York Bankers quarterback. Also, my brother's in the background, and the TV, and my mom. Anyway, I guess we'll try and trade for Cameron King. Looks like a decent player. He has great accuracy. He just doesn't have great power. And look, it's Carl Jacobs. But I feel like I want a quarterback that has balanced power and accuracy. Let's try the Denver High. Ooh, Nick Coughlin. See, he hasn't played much so far. But if we get him, I'm guaranteeing him playing time, basically. Parker Robbins, isn't he one of my defensive linemen or offensive linemen? Yeah, he's one of my defensive linemen. He's my best defensive lineman, though. I'll give them Ricky Madison and a second-round pick. Would that work? Man, they want that much for him, though. He only has great potential. I guess we'll just have to work with Mike Thompson. Okay, I guess we'll send the trade deadline now. Okay, we now have to face the Seattle Symphony. They look like they're better than us, but we have a better record than them. Let's go to 1 week live. Watch game. See you guys after the first quarter. Okay, after the first quarter, we're winning by a field goal. Mike Thompson completed a pass to Marcus Hackney for 54 yards and a touchdown, and then Brandon Evett made a field goal. Mike Thompson has been doing great so far in the first quarter. He's doing much better than their quarterback. Rushing-wise, yeah, Jonathan Jones is basically our starter right now because Warren Cunningham's injured. Receiving-wise, Marcus Hackney's doing the best because his 54-yard touchdown. Now, receiver tight end-wise, Kendall Griffith and Kenny Christopher. Kicking-wise, Brandon Leavitt's doing good. And return-wise, going a meh. Defense-wise, Tevin Young has a pass deflection and a tackle for loss. Malcolm Johnson also has a tackle for loss, and Tevin Young also is leading in tackles. So right now, he is our star player on defense in this game. Well, at least for the first quarter. I'll see you guys at halftime. Okay, we lost our lead in the second quarter, but we only lost it by a field goal. In there we had 6, so it was 2 field goals, I think. Yeah, it was 2 field goals. And then they had a safety, a field goal, and a touchdown. Mike Thompson's still doing good. Someone got an interception, which is good. Rushing-wise, Jonathan Jones is still leading. Receiving-wise, Marcus Hackney still in first because of his giant touchdown thing. Dylan Burst got a lot of yards in the second quarter. Kicking-wise, Brandon Leavitt's doing good. Defense-wise, who got the interception? Eric Spivey. How's Jake Kepke doing? 3 tackles. That's really it. Any sacks? Nope. Eddie Conwell has a pass deflection. Any forced fumbles? No. Well, that will follow the second quarter. Just us really losing the lead. Guess I'll see you guys after the third quarter. Okay, the only point scored in the third quarter was a field goal by Brandon Leavitt. Mike Thompson still doing okay. Mike McKenzie threw another interception. Rushing wise, Jonathan, did he lose yards? I think he lost yards. Mike Thompson has 2 rushes for 1 yard. Receiving wise, Dylan Burst now has 97 yards. He's just blah. Kicking wise, Brandon Leavitt still hasn't missed today. Defense wise, who got the interception? Jake Kepke. Yeah, Kepke is back. Kevin Young still leading tackles with Joanne Williams. Not much else. Guess I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Okay, I'm back. We ended up winning the game. They scored 2 points because, because Mike Thompson was sacked for a safety, and then Mike Thompson completed a pass to Brady Singletary for 3 yards and a touchdown, which got us the win. Mike Thompson had a decent game. Mike McKenzie threw 4 interceptions. Our defense must have been on point today. Jonathan Jones got some more rushing yards in that quarter. Receiving wise, Dylan Burst almost had 100 yards. Brady Singletary and Marcus Hackney were the only ones with receiving touchdowns today. Defense wise, so 4 people got interceptions. Eric Spivey, Parker Robbins, Jake Kepke, and Tevin Young. And they all returned it for Tevin Young just had a great return. 51 yards. I'm pretty sure he almost got a touchdown off that probably. No sacks in this game, sadly. Tevin Young and Todd Severson had the most tackles. Malcolm Johnson had the most tackles for loss. A couple people. And Todd Severson had 3. Pretty good game for us. Okay, finish the simulation. We're 5-5. They're now 3-11. For some reason, they've played 14 games and we've only played 10. Warren Cunningham's now back. We should have some more yards on the ground now. Let's go to the depth chart. Okay, I think Mike Thompson's growing in overall because I don't think he was a 52 before. Okay, running back. Warren Cunningham starter, good. Wide receiver, Kenny Christopher, Dylan Burst, and Jabari Scott. I'm sorry. Okay, tight end. That's good with me. Offensive line. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, do I start David Bryant, though? 51 overall and 65 potential. Defensive line. Ooh. That's not good for us. Hopefully we don't have a game. Because oh God. No. Please no. Cornerback. No. Why are so many players injured? Well, Eddie Conwell can come in. Safety, that's fine. Kicker, that's fine. Punter, good. Kick returner is good. And punt returner is good. Please don't tell me we have a game. If we do, a lot of our players might be injured during the game. We have to face the St. Louis Spirits. What's PK mean? Never mind. We're 4-4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 5-5. I could have read it right there, but I didn't notice. Anyway, let's go to the standings. See how we are. Okay, we're not in the top 6 for the playoffs. We're second in our division. Last 10 for 5-5. Our streak's 1-1. We've only beaten one team in our division. I think that was the Vultures. Conference, we've only beaten 2 people. The Whalers are guaranteed the playoffs, and Cincinnati is. Yeah, the cheesesteaks were guaranteed it. The cheesesteaks were guaranteed it because the Snipers and the Monuments were eliminated from their division. And yeah, so I think we're the only team. I'm confused, honestly, on how we. Anyway, I'm guessing a lot of teams are gonna have more games played than us. Guess we now have to face the St. Louis Spirits. Yes, we do. Watch game. We'll see you guys after the first quarter. Okay, yeah, this game's not doing so good with us right now. Right now, we're losing by 14 points. Mike Thompson's thrown an interception, and he's fumbled the ball. So's Warren Cunningham. He's also fumbled the ball. Brady Singletary's leading on yards. Defensive-wise, we are not doing too good. I'll see you guys after the second quarter. Okay, so Warren Cunningham and Mike Thompson brought us back in that quarter. And is our kicker injured? No. Now we have to use our punter. Oh my. We're going to have to try and find a kicker from free agency or something. Mike Thompson turned his game around that quarter. Rushing wise, he's injured again. He just got healthy. Okay. Receiving wise, Kendall Griffey's leading the charge with 59 yards. Dylan Burst has 53. Jonathan Jones currently has 25 yards, which isn't bad for a running back. Defensive wise, not much really. But we do have sacks this game by Jim Moore and Dwayne Williams. I'll see you guys after the third quarter, see if we can get the lead. Okay, we're losing by 1 point. Still, we both scored touchdowns. Both were passing touchdowns. Anthony Miller finally made an extra point. Mike Thompson did good. He threw another touchdown in. Look, he's kind of doing better than his quarterback. He's thrown more yards. He just hasn't thrown as many touchdowns, and he's thrown an interception. He has much better percentage, though. Rushing-wise, Jonathan Jones is carrying the torch since he got injured. Receiving-wise, Kendall Griffey's doing good. Defensive-wise, I don't think there were any more sacks. There were a couple pass deflections, I think, and Jonathan Byrd and Keenan Rice are currently has the most tackles. Yeah, Jonathan Byrd, our offensive lineman, has the most tackles for loss somehow. I'll see you guys at the end of the game, I guess. And we pull out the victory. Mike Thompson. Oh, okay, so Jonathan Jones rushed for 5 yards and a touchdown, and then Mike Thompson completed a pass to Kendall Griffey. Anthony Miller missed the extra point, but that really didn't matter. Mike Thompson wasn't doing good at the start of the game, but then he got much better. Their quarterback did really good, just didn't have as good percentage as Mike Thompson or yards. Jonathan Jones did good on the ground today. Warren Cunningham got injured, which is not good. Receiving wise, Kendall Griffey did pretty good. 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Jones did a pretty good. He had 42 yards receiving, and then he had the 80 yards receiving, and he had that touchdown. Defensive wise, we had Jim Morgan 2 sacks. We had Brady Singletary at tight end getting a sack. That's really it for the game. Yeah, we need to get a kicker from free agency or something. We now move to 6-5, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna finish simulating the week. Okay, good. A lot of our players are back. Okay, let's go. Okay, dashboard.
Damn, you're hurting me.
Is it gonna let me go to the dashboard? Yes, it is. We still are not in the playoffs. Las Vegas is currently the team in the playoffs for our team. Warren Cunningham will be out for 4 weeks, which is not good. Depth chart. Okay, that's good. Running back. Jonathan Jones will be the starter until Warren Cunningham gets better. Wide receiver. That's good. Tight end. That's good. Offensive lineman. That's good. Defensive lineman. That's good. Linebacker. That's fine. Cornerback. That's fine. Safety.
No.
Good. Well, no, I can put Todd Severson in. Wait, no, I decided to put Tevin Young in because he has potential. Okay, kicker. I'm going to get a kicker from free agency. That way we don't have to start Anthony Miller. Okay. Kicker. Brett Cates. Sign. Okay. Depth chart. Kicker. Start Brett Cates until Brandon Leavitt gets better. You can just see that. You can see why Brandon Leavitt was making so much. 96 kick power, and then 79 kick accuracy. Punter. Okay, I guess that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, share, blah 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 blah. Bye. Wow.